How you doing out there? This is definitely not a good moment right now. There's really no other way to put it. I mean, let's be honest. This is an unbelievable tragedy. And I know a lot of you are scared right now. And obviously a lot of people are devastated. And I'm right there with you. What a weird and horrible and just altogether outrageous situation. And you can say whatever you want. You can try to, use this as some kind of rallying cry for the city or the state or whatever, whatever up-tempo movement there might be attempts at. It just sucks beyond belief. And there's literally no other way to describe it. And now it's midnight, Monday morning. We just heard from the mayor and the governor and the attorney general and Providence Police Chief Perez that the person of interest that they detained yesterday early morning in Coventry is going to be released. And they're still trying to find the person, or I suppose persons, but at least one person that allegedly carried out this completely deranged, horrific act. And now nobody knows what the hell to do. And there's nobody anywhere that could really answer that question. I mean, literally, who could actually tell you what to do? Because now you're in a moment where it's sorrowful. It's probably at least the beginnings of anger and fear. And that's what's happening right now. Every other detail or storyline or whatever means nothing compared to that. And look, there's going to be a lot to unpack with this entire thing. First and foremost, on a grief level, spiritual level, there's that, first and foremost, by far. The response, and look, everybody's got a job to do in all of this. But let's be honest, folks. It feels very rickety right now at best in terms of what you know and what makes you feel comfortable right now. And that's just a fact of circumstance. So the notion of heroes and villains within officialdom or whatever, totally out of line right now. Now, I'm not saying scrutiny isn't appropriate, but there's one villain right now in this entire endeavor. Look, I don't really have any idea how to offer anything meaningful that's more meaningful than just saying, hey, you know what? I'm right there with you. On a reporting side, we've been posting updates online on an informational basis. I think we're entering into a moment now where this has shifted from an absolute tragedy and what seemed to be a pretty straightforward response type scenario to something wider, far more complex, and no doubt terrifying. But first and foremost, man, it's just this Paul and I've heard from a lot of you over the last now 30 something hours. And yeah. What a nightmare. But right now, in spite of anybody's, sloganeering or anything, whatever, I think anybody who's out there and just trying to figure out what's going on, pay attention to the facts, and that includes the media. Enough of this nonsense with, trying to create your own storyline by, grilling officialdom in the middle of a crisis on utter nonsense. It's wasting energy and time. And right now, there's a clear place where all of our energy is, and it's not there. It's a moment for people to step up and do what they're supposed to do in these types of situations. And also recognize the dark day in this community, in this world. When we look around the world today alone, and you're definitely not alone feeling it. We'll keep you updated when we have facts. And stick together out there on this.
Bartholomew Town is brought to you by Navigant Credit Union, Half Street Group, the University of Rhode Island Online, and Newport Film.